Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Dork side. It is I, your friendly neighborhood dork on the road, and today we're out dinking around on the Grom, checking out a little off-road action. Oh, what the hell was that? That was a big hole. Oh, did I dent my rim? Seriously, wow. That was huge. Well, I won't do that again. So that's what it feels like when the forks bottom out. Holy shit. That was a deep hole. We'll keep an eye out for that on the way back. Anyway, oh, there's a rabbit. You see him? See him right there under the bush? Little rabbit. Hi, rabbit. Well, I hope I haven't damaged my brand new bike. That was a hell of a thud. Hopefully that thud was the sound of the suspension bottoming out and nothing more. There's some broken glass. We were out exploring some of these empty, vacant areas near my house. They're actually going to build a whole subdivision out here in the next year or so, so we won't have all these fun areas to explore for long. So I got to take advantage while we can. And, you know, it's just kind of neat to get out. This Grom is so versatile. You can take it pretty much anywhere and not worry too much about things except hitting giant holes and bottoming the hell out of your suspension, blowing your fork seals, stuff like that. That's a real danger we've discovered so far on our adventure today. So the stream. Got ourselves a little crossing here. Interesting. Yeah, this culvert seems like it's not very useful. I feel like it's limited effectiveness in its current form. Yeah, we're just gonna go across that. No problems. No problems. Got a shopping cart, a wild shopping cart growing on the other side of the river, or this little creek here. I'm a little worried that I flattened my tire in some fashion. They've definitely cleared a bunch of that out. I wonder if they're gonna start building soon. As we're riding around, dinking around back here, I thought maybe it would be cool to talk about something that I was really curious about when I was thinking about getting a Grom, and I couldn't really find a video or even an article really that answered the question, my biggest question, which is, as a larger gentleman, is the Grom a viable motorcycle? Like, can you ride it? Can you take it up to highway speeds and have fun on it if you're a larger person, if you're a heavy rider, if you're 250 pounds plus? Is the Grom a good choice? No trespassing. I want to get out in that field over there. Well, I think it just means over there, right? It doesn't mean over here. I'm sure that's what it means. I think these signs are mostly for the homeless people that camp out here, not for the weirdos exploring on their street bikes. Let's hope. These flowers are beautiful. And so, that was something I was really curious about, and until I test rode the thing, I didn't have an answer to it. And, well, one, you can see it does perfectly well dinking around off-road in fields and on little trails and stuff. No problems here. The real question I had was always about acceleration and on the highway. I think that tire's good. I just nailed it so hard, it's freaking me out a little. Look how clean that fork is. We went all the way down. Nailed it. I'm here to tell you, this isn't the greatest terrain on which to be proving or making this point because you can't really see it in action, but this thing does just fine if you're a larger rider. I was super worried about not being able to accelerate or not being fun. So I weigh more than the average person. I'm at about 270 right now. And so if you were curious if a Grom can move a 270 pound man around without the suspension bottoming out, again, with the exception of hitting giant holes like a freaking idiot, the answer is yeah, it does really well. It does super well. It's super fun to ride. It gets up and goes. I mean, it doesn't accelerate like my 250 or my look at this deep adventure we're on right now. Hopefully this ground isn't wet anywhere. That's my only fear. Or like my 650, obviously, or like my 500. And the top speed is not there like it is on those bikes. Ugh, traction is lacking. I don't know if I can get through there. Probably need to go back the way I came. Yeah, I know there's a path through here, but it's super overgrown right now. We should go back the way we came. I know where it connects. Back. We're gonna turn around. Oh, more ruts. Yeah, suspension, friend. Sorry, buddy. But it's very fun to ride. you know, 125 is still, you know, it's not a ton of horsepower. It's like, what, 10 horsepower? Not even. But she gets up and goes. Sorry, I'm enjoying the off-roadness. We'll get out on the road a little bit and we'll talk a little bit more. There's a side trail that leads me back. That's it right there. Anyway, she does fine in this off-roading environment, these little adventure environments. So that's fun, right? Here we go. Here we go. Whoop. Yeah. We'll stop and take a look at that giant hole I bottomed out in. That'll be fun to see. The only thing that's lacking is top speed. I don't even think that's a weight thing. I think that's a wind. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's a wind resistance thing. I did almost fall over right there. I got stuck in a rut. A little creek crossing. No big deal. If there was any question in your mind about whether or not the Grom could do things off-road, well, again, I don't take it on the trails at Brown's camp, but poking around light off-roading like this, sure, it's great. It's easy to throw around. No big deal. You can waddle out of almost anything. And they're light enough that you can save it if you get into trouble. And look out for that broken glass. Where was it? I see some up there. There's our friend the rabbit. Oh, there he is. The rabbit's back. Speak his name and he appears. Do you see him? Let's find that hole I somehow managed to ride into. It's that right there. Look at this. I went right through that. Look how deep it is. I'll put my foot in it. That's the hole I rode this thing through. No wonder it bottomed out. It's a miracle it kept going. Really hope I didn't break anything. That is a hell of a hole. And not well marked, although, you know, you're not really supposed to be riding motorcycles back there, but whatever. So they probably didn't have that marking it for people riding motorcycles in mind. Everything seems fine. So yeah, I'm gonna get out on a road with a faster speed limit, just to show you what I'm talking about. Here we go. So does it accelerate right like a rocket? No. Is it fun? Yeah, it's fun. And the most fun thing about this isn't speed, it's maneuverability, agility. It's how nimble it is. That's the best thing. And that, you know, it doesn't change much with your weight, I don't think, on a bike like this. I mean, admittedly, I've never ridden it at a lower weight than I am right now. I don't know. I think one of my fears was, like, it wouldn't, like, go at all, or it wouldn't go fast enough to be fun. I would just be too much weight for the engine. And that's not the case at all. I would say that is totally not something you have to worry about. It is not incapable of carrying a larger rider. So if you're a bigger person, I would say this bike is just as fun as any scooter or, you know, ruckus or whatever. They're fun, okay? So bottom line, larger people can have fun on a Grom. Fat guy on a little Grom, no problem. No problem whatsoever. That's basically the punchline. That is the conclusion. That is the TLDR for this video. If you're a larger human and you're concerned about the Grom being fun or being capable enough for you, the answer is it will be. So don't sweat it. That's one wave. This guy? No, he waved. He didn't like it though. He didn't want to wave, but he did. We got him too. I got my signal on this whole time. That's why everyone's looking at me all wary. Oh shit, I was turning there. Oops. I screwed up. I ain't getting on the freeway, I'll tell you that much. Missed my turn. So here we are. Just, you know, this is a 45. And I'm cruising along just fine. And I've seen plenty of footage of other people doing it too. So, fat guy in a little Grom, 100% do it. Go for it. If you want one, you ride it, you like it, get it. Make it happen. You're the man. It's all you. 100% possible. If you have any questions, further concerns, anything I didn't address, sorry if I seem scattered. I got all rattled when I fell into that damn hole. Wasn't expecting that to happen. Please leave me a comment below. Thank you for watching my Grom ventures. Don't forget to like, subscribe. If you want to see more Grom adventures or Versus adventures or CRF250L adventures, I have all kinds of adventures now. It's fantastic. And please, as always, do not forget to be excellent to each other. Yeah, thank you. I almost hit another hole. This guy's my friend. Hey, he's waving.
Excellent!
Let's go fast. Takes a while, but it does go fast.